Aquarius Pisces, to your mid-month reading for February. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on in your energy. This energy is what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. Okay, and happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Hope you have a blessed, beautiful day. Okay. Aqua Pisces. Best message for Aqua Pisces, please. Aqua Pisces. And feels like win more friends. Okay, there it is. Four of Swords. It feels like there's just like rest. You just need to rest. It feels like you've been running around in circles. Something's been on your mind. And it just feels like you need some time out. Maybe it's even time out from a relationship just to get your head together. But it does feel like rest. Rest and rejuvenation. Recoup. Maybe you just need downtime to think about a situation. Get some sleep. And clarifying on the Four of Swords, This card's not only going to clarify on the Four of Swords, but the entire reading. Clarify on the Four of Swords, clarify on the Four of Swords. Clarifying on the Four of Swords, there we go. I got it. It's the same card, you guys. Literally the same exact card came out. That's the rest and rejuvenation. So it feels like you guys have been wearing yourself out, running around. Maybe allowing things to get at you. So now you just need to take some time out. Maybe it's just time out. Maybe literally it's time out. But Spirit is very adamant over here about you resting. Just go, go, go. Okay, so getting straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the present, the near past, and the near future. Moving on. If you're moving on, well, it's like move, 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 move. You just won't sit down. Sit down, Aquarius, Pisces. Stop moving around. Prosperity begins and then is in the reverse. So something is going on that seems to be wearing and tearing at you. And maybe this is why you're on the fast pace. Where this prosperity begins is upside down. You're not feeling like your fruit is your tree is not bearing fruit. Let's put it that way. You're not getting any fruits. Self-sacrifice is upside down as well, meaning you're not taking this transition the way you should be transitioning. And that's probably to rest and rejuvenate. Seriously, I don't know if that Pisces has gotten into you, what has gotten into you, but you need to settle down, right? Pisces energy is making you flow like a fish all over the place. Yeah. I mean, it just feels like you really just do really need harmony. This is 6 breaking down into 3. 6 is harmony. 3 is harmony. 4, relax. Get back to your roots of yourself. Get back to the energized self. 1, and then, of course, 2 plus 1 is 3, which is that harmony again. So it's a lot of getting it back to where you feel vitalized. 4 is really that vitality, right? That root chakra, feeling better. You guys will feel so much better once you rest. I just feel this drained feeling, draining yourself. I don't know if it's just mentally or if it's actually physically. Maybe it's all. Something is definitely draining your energy, though. You do have the prosperity begins over here upside down, feeling like you're not getting to where you need to be. And I think that's really why you're pushing yourself. Could be pushing yourself all over the place in all areas. And you know, when you start getting to the point where you become weary and dreary and tired, it starts working then on your emotions, right? So that's where the emotions start also becoming imbalanced because you're just not resting enough. Really taking on the world over here on the shoulders is what it's feeling like. Yes, you're going. So you just go, go, go. My prosperity is not where it needs to be. So I am on a roll. I am charging. I am going. Nothing's going to stop me, because if it's not going exactly the way I want it to, it's going to get there. And it feels like that's that mindset. I won't stop until I'm dead. I won't sleep until this is done. Type of, I'm never really going to rest until I have what I want. With the Chariot going over here. And you might have been long attracting this and just really waiting for this Chariot to come in, really waiting for your manifestation to kind of like pull up in the driveway, right? Yeah, because it's imbalanced. Like I said, it feels so imbalanced. You are imbalanced. And you also feel that your prosperity is not going the way you want it to. So you're going to fight this to make it balanced. If this prosperity begins is a relationship, you know that this is not justified and you are working so hard to justify this. You're trying to find the truth in the situation. Is that what this is about? Is that really what this is about? Is it the prosperity within a relationship is not going the way you want it, and you know that someone is doing something against your fulfillment of wishes, against your heart, against the relationship, not working with you? So you're trying to find the truth of the matter, because maybe they're lying and they're not truthful to you. This is unjustified. I will find out the truth. I don't know, but whatever it is, it caused a separation. You definitely separated yourself from this person. And it, even if you're married, because of the Justice card sitting over here, it's like you may have, maybe you're sitting in one room and they're sitting in the other room, and you're like, I'm not talking to you until I find out the truth, what happened. It's kind of like the no rest for the wicked thing over here, you guys. You're going to go, go, go until you get what you want, no matter what. Ten of Cups, yeah, until I get my Ten of Cups. When I figure out what it is that I'm looking at and what you did wrong or why this is not going my way, until I get my Ten of Cups, I will not sleep easy. I will fight. I will go to work 900 hours until I get what I need, however it is, right? The moving on over here is just you continuing to keep moving when you're supposed to be sleeping. You're supposed to be resting. You're supposed to, taking some time out to heal, to rejuvenate, and you're just moving, moving, moving. I feel like with the Swords too, it's a lot of mind. It's in your mind. You're like stuck in the Eight of Swords, just, really working this out. Strength. Moving on with strength. Really taking control of this situation. Seven of Cups, there's a lot of opportunities going on. There's opportunities going on. It also feels like somebody might be talking and they have a lot of opinions, and you're saying, look, I hear your opinions. I know what's going on. I can see the options as well. Oh yeah, I don't need to argue with you. I see what's going on. And it feels like it's also an internal battle. And whoever this is or whatever this is, whatever energy I'm picking up, whether it's through work, a person, or both, however it is, it's causing you internal battle with yourself. This is why you are just so adamant on keep going. But it does feel like they could be throwing up, options or opinions out at you. However it is, the more you keep thinking about these things and the more that you still want what you want, you're still moving like the Knight of Staffs. It's not super fast, but it is very moderate. And it's just moderately going and going after what you want. Three of Staffs, New Horizons. I'm seeing my ships come in. Wow. And that's crazy because here you are on a ship moving towards this horizon, and it's almost like you're waiting for this Knight of Staffs to come in. Are you waiting for someone? Are you moving past one person and waiting for somebody else to come in, and you're very adamant on waiting for this person to come towards you? Or is it the same person? I'm adamant on not fighting with you, and I'm waiting for you to come to me to reconcile. Whoa, that's what it feels like. I am tired of this not going my way. I feel like I want you to move towards me. I'm waiting for you to come reconcile with me and stop fighting with me. That's what it is for a lot of you. That's it. You want them to reconcile, but they want to argue. And you're waiting. You're not getting any sleep or any peace out of this. And it's causing a mishap within the relationship, and it's keeping it super imbalanced. Yeah, 4 of Coins, 3 of Cups. Yeah. Some kind of argument that you guys had in the past made it to where it was prosperity wasn't going your way. There could have been some misplaced truth somewhere within this scenario. Somebody might have lied about something, or maybe they didn't tell the whole truth. Maybe they told a white lie, something of this nature that got very imbalanced. It's pretty much like you kind of got over that, but they're holding very tight to that. Maybe it was you who told a little white lie, did something like that, and they're not getting past this. You want them to just get past this. They're holding very tightly against this and just want to continue to argue about this situation. And maybe it's not even this situation. Maybe it's just every situation now. Who knows, right? Because it looks like you have a lot of cups, and it seems like they're just wanting to bring up an argument about everything. That could be a huge possibility for some of you. You're waiting for them to just get over this. You're not going to be able to sleep, get out of the 9 of Swords, because I feel like the only reason you're not resting is because you're stuck in your head. They have you stuck and pinned against a wall. You want them to move towards you to just settle this dispute and get this over with. But they're just not having it. They're just not doing it. They're not. They're holding tight and grudging on you with the 4 of Coins. I feel a very grudgy scenario over here. And remember, this could be also the other way around for the cross watcher. It could be the Aquarius of Pisces who is holding a grudge against you doing so. So it could go either way. Could be dealing with a Virgo, though, and they are not. Leo, Virgo, Cancer, Libra. Those are the biggest ones I see in this scenario. And I'm telling you right now, you have gone inside to reflect about how you're going to change this situation one way or another. Were you caught, Aquarius, Pisces, talking to someone else that was a 3 of Cups? Are they holding that against you from the past? Did they think that you were hitting on someone else, eyeballing someone else, looking at someone else, but that wasn't really the case? It was because I see kind of like a misrepresentation over here. Kind of like you thought you're accusing me. That's it. You're like pointing the finger at me. You're accusing me of something I didn't do, and you're holding a grudge against it. It's almost like you're accusing me of giving googly eyes. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like for a lot of you. You were accused of giving googly eyes to someone else, and that did not happen. That was not the case. And so now it's almost like they just kind of nag at you about everything and kind of bring up a fight because they believe you were giving googly eyes. Did they think that you were too friendly with their friend? Did they believe that you were too friendly with their brother, their sister? You were googly eyeing somebody at the gas station. I mean, the waitress. Something like this. I feel it's kind of like a jealous thing. But it wasn't really like that. Maybe it's just because they're a little insecure or they're a little jealous, and yeah, I am kind of seeing it that way. And you're trying to let them understand this is not what it is. I'm trying to reconcile with you. I'm trying to tell you. And it's almost like you're going into hermit mode, trying to figure out, how am I going to make them understand I wasn't Google eyeing this person? How am I going to make them understand this is not what really happened? They are not believing you with the backsliding relationship. Even though they haven't. It doesn't feel like for a lot of you that you're actually out of the relationship. It just feels like they feel like they caught you doing something red-handed. Right? But it wasn't really the case. It just, with the Ace of Swords and the Justice, it feels like misinterpretation, like it was misread. Like I wasn't hitting on the waitress. Okay, I would just, it wasn't like I smacked her butt or something as she walked away. I was just being friendly. I was smiling, And she's like, oh no, I see the eye contact that you gave her. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's something like that. I'm so serious. Like, and it has blown up. Like this is blown out of proportion. And now she or he feels like they don't really trust you. Like there's a super trust issue here. And they have you so in your head. And I feel like even for some of you, you're like, feel like maybe you even feel guilty for something you didn't even really 100% do. Like this is like how they feel, right? With internal conflict. And it just feels like no matter what you do, it's just, they're not 100% coming back to you the way that it was before. It totally screwed up the prosperity of the relationship. So it's almost like like I said, you're manifesting them coming towards you again because because you love them. So you're not going to take a self-sacrifice because you don't feel that why do I need to transition? But you also feel like the relationship is not transitioning either, because I think with the self-sacrifice, it's like neither of you are self-sacrificing anything to transition this scenario, right? So it's like the sacrifice card is kind of like on the relationship itself. You don't see any transition within this. You don't see anybody putting any over effort into taking this, faith. You still feel kind of like tied against a tree because there's not much you can do for the love in the near future. So you don't see any kind of transition. You don't see it changing around. You don't see anything huge happening because even though you're trying to reconcile, you don't see them trying to do anything towards that at all. They are just arguing about it. Seven of Swords. Yeah, you feel like, and they feel like they can't trust you anymore. They feel like you're not trustworthy. Eight of Coins upside down. Yeah, they feel like you're not focused on them and that you're not trustworthy, and like you could look at other women or men anytime you want. And I know that because I'm watching you. There is a huge jealousy going on over here, my friends. Huge. And like I said, I don't know if it's you or them, but there's huge jealousy. Oh my God, with the Five of Swords. Yeah, they feel like you could be stolen away any moment by somebody else. What? Yeah, and I'm not kidding. That's exactly what it is. I don't feel like they feel like you are going to just go out and get someone else. They feel like at any minute, we'll just, because it's a Swords card, we'll just pretend it's another Swords, right? So we'll just say, at any moment, this Gemini could come in and just steal you away from me. Really? Wow. Okay. I don't know, Aqua Pisces. You must be pretty hot to have people just come in and just steal you away, right? Like people steal people's dogs off the street, right? I mean, you must be a hottie patati. I mean, because that's some super jealousy if you think about it. Because I can only see it from this point of view, right? So I am just going to sit over here and say Aqua Pisces is smoking, okay? If just anyone, like this Taurus, this Capricorn, this Gemini, this Leo, they can just come in and just be like, hi, I'm yours. And you're like, yeah, You know, like you're going to run like some kind of concubine or something, right? Because you're that hot. I don't know. This is really kind of crazy, you guys. Seriously, there it is, the death card. Because they believe that any moment, overwhelming circumstances could happen and that you could transform away from them and that somebody could come in and just steal you away from them and make the death of the relationship. You got to be, what? And you know what? A lot of you are dealing with a Scorpio, and I will almost guarantee that only for the fact, or a Libra, because they are highly, highly jealous people. So, seriousness, I wouldn't doubt if your person wasn't a Scorpio, because Scorpios are highly jealous. I would even go Virgo, Libra, because those three signs that are right there in a row, those are your super jealous people, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. So, I mean, highly. Something about that side of the zodiac, I don't know what's going on. They feed off of each other. But yeah, it could even be Libra, Scorpio. Fiery, fiery in their own way, even though it's all air and water, right? It just makes all air and water, but you know what air and water makes? Tornadoes, you know, hurricanes for sure. Okay, so yeah, we definitely have a hurricane going on over here, and you are stuck in a hurricane. No wonder you cannot go to sleep and rest. You cannot rest easy because I don't think you know how to deal with this, okay? This just kind of like blew up in your face over one little thing. One little thing from the past turned into a nightmare. Yeah, 6 of Staffs upside down. I don't even know if I can get victory. I don't feel there's any victory here. With the 6 of Staffs upside down, there's like no victory to this situation. They're watching you like mad dogs, and they watch everybody around you. I mean, I think that's the craziest thing, because now it's almost making me think like, are they telling people not to look at you? Don't look at my boyfriend. Don't look at my girlfriend. I don't know. That could come next. I don't know, guys. I don't know. You have somebody highly, highly jealous. That's all I got. That's really all I got from this reading. I would say that you're not sleeping because you're just trying to fix this. You're trying to go to work. You're trying to do all these. See, to me, you're trying to do all these things and deal with this person as well. See, so I think this is where you're run down and you're tired. Yeah. In the near future, what? Meditation brings answer. Oh, you definitely need some meditation. I say a big, giant bubble bath. I don't care if you're male or female. Go in there and go under the water, right? I mean, just relax. You know, blow bubbles under the water for a while. Whatever. I mean, seriously. This is... Choose a new direction. Definitely going to have to choose some kind of direction over here, you guys. You're going to have to figure this out. Okay? Going to have to figure this out. And for a lot of you, you're going to have to let go, because this situation may not fix itself. You might be in hot water. I don't know. And that's for some of you. See, because this one says be assertive. But then it's almost crazy, because it's like some of you can be assertive and let it go and choose a new direction and do all these things for yourself. And then for some of you, you really love this person. You really want to be with them. So it's going to be like, oh, but you don't understand. If I'm too assertive, then this is going to blow up over here. You're Aqua Pisces. You don't need that. You don't need that, right? Because it's going to like end up, you're Aqua Pisces. You're going to have head and emotional. That's what it is, right? And yeah, counseling, maybe you need helpful friends, counseling, something like this. I don't know. Try to bring them somewhere, maybe out to the cabin in the woods or something, to the beach somewhere where there's no people, and be lovey-dovey to each other and try to fix this situation with communication. Heart-to-heart conversations. I don't know. Let me get some angel romance cards for you guys really fast. I mean, I'm not a counselor, you know, I'm a tarot reader. You know, I can only give so much advice, right? what we're doing over here. This one says free yourself. And some of you might be thinking that too. Like, you know, if I can't fix this, I might have to. It's time to take a, you know, back the control of your life. Be assertive. It landing over there. And that's that let go too, right? There might not be any way out of this. And then, of course, we have this too, right? We do have, like I said, the one where you're like, I want to make this work. I love this person. I just know what to do. This one says make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So that would be under that, maybe getting counseling or having that heart-to-heart conversation. Showing them that you're the one, maybe bringing them Valentine's flowers and just kicking it at home. Making it all pretty, I don't know, doing something right, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Flirting. So maybe like bringing home romantic things, making it romantic, doing something, make it kind of flirty, extend the light-hearted energy to others, to them. Others would be them, of course. Yeah, because that's the only thing I could think of too. Like, make them feel like they're number one. It doesn't matter if they're male or female. You just kind of make them feel like they're number one. Yeah, because the deception card came out. And that's because that's the way they're feeling about you. They feel like you are always testing the grounds with them. But here's that retreat, which I was talking about, like maybe going to some place. And then heart-to-heart conversations, but they do feel like you're like wearing a false mask to them. That's so crazy. But I don't believe that that's true. I don't feel it in here at all that you guys really did anything wrong, but they are paying attention to all your red flags. They, you know, where's the jealousy card, right? Where's the jealousy card? Because seriously, and then I have let friends help you, and that was what I was talking about also with the, also, you know, getting other people involved maybe to understand. But the only place I see the jealousy really is just within itself, right? The Hierophant with the 3 of Cups upside down, and then feeling this energy of that, especially with the 5 of Swords, because it's like they don't trust you. So with the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords, there's this total 100% mistrust, which brings in that idea of jealousy. And they watch you intently. They do not trust you. And that's not good. That's not good, my friends. That does not help the relationship. So I would go with make the effort, try to retreat, be flirty, and heart-to-heart conversation. Because once you get flirty and then you start doing your thingy things, then you can have a heart-to-heart conversation. That's what I think. That's what I would do. I'm like, that's what I would do. At least that's a trying, right? That's a trying. Unless you're just done, then you just let it go and say, you know, I'm done. So, okay. And that was it for you, my friends. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.